Happening today, our hometown tour series continues, and this time we're in Prattville. WSFA 12 News reporter Bethany Davis is live there this morning. Bethany, students in Prattville have a new incentive and a cool machine to keep them reading.
Yeah, so we're at Prattville Elementary School now, and I want to show you this. I've never seen anything quite like this before. This is Inchy the Bookworm. It's a book vending machine. So here with me this morning is the principal here, Katie Lindsay, along with the assistant principal, Scarlett Turner, and Emily Mills, who's a local reading specialist. Let's talk a little bit about how this works. I know this is part of an incentive program for your students. So kind of explain how it's working here.
It is. It's part of our PBIS, which is our positive behavior support system. So each and every week, students get a chance to get a shine shout out, and they're read over the intercom. And so at the end of the week, we draw 2 third graders, 2 fourth graders, and they get to get a coin, and they get to come choose one of these fabulous books and our Inchy the Bookworm.
I've already picked out a couple of books I wouldn't mind for myself or for my kids. How did this idea come about, Scarlett?
We were actually on a spotlight school visit for Science and Reason in Robertsdale, and they're also a Title I school, and they actually had this machine, and so Ms. Mills and we came back and we're like, Miss Lindsay, can we please get this machine? And we actually had the Title I funds there able to get it, and we were super excited about it. And she said yes, and then that was history. Yeah.
Well, that's a history, but what about the future? How do you see this growing? How do you see this evolving? And your students seem to already have taken to this.
They love it. Like the first day that they came in and they saw it plugged in and the lights were going, they were just all over the machine. And even it's been up probably about 2 weeks. Every morning they're up there, there's fingerprints everywhere because they're like picking out their books and they love it. But it's such a great idea for the positive behavior that we have here, because that's what we're trying to promote, that they get to go to the vending machine and get a book. So it also promotes literacy, so we're getting a win-win out of that.
Yeah, it's like a double dose of goodness.
Yeah,
It's great. Well, thank you, ladies, for showing this off. This is really cool. It's a neat initiative here. We've got a lot more from Prattville to talk about. This weekend is the 35th annual Prattville City Fest. So we're going to head back downtown and learn all about City Fest and what's in store for the weekend a little bit later this morning, Jasmine.
A lot of exciting plans this weekend. Bethany, what book do you have your eyes on?
Okay, so here's the thing. When I was a kid, the Babysitters Club books, those were my jam. I think I read about 50 of them, but you see there's one right here. It says it's number 19, Claudia and the Bad Joke. Well, I do remember Claudia. I don't remember this particular book, so I wouldn't mind taking it home and reading it all over again.
Good to know that the Babysitters Club's still alive and well in our schools. All right, Bethany, we'll check back in a little later on. And our hometown tour stop in Prattville will continue this afternoon and this evening, and our newscast at 4, 5, and 6.